Story of the Movies, Episode 10, Star Trek Part 2. Star Trek Part 2 is the Next Generation movies. That's Generations, First Contact, Insurrection, and Nemesis. Let's begin. Star Trek Generation starts off with some of the original crew making a cameo appearance on a new generation of Starfleet, and something attacks his ship and it blows a hole, and it takes Captain Kirk the hole takes Captain Kirk, and everyone thinks he's dead. Jean-Luc Picard and his crew go on a mission to stop this guy who's trying to destroy the Earth. And Picard finds himself tangled in something that's not on Earth, but somewhere between time and space. And he finds Captain Kirk there because he got trapped between time and space. Time works differently there, and he doesn't know what year it is, what time, or when it is. Picard breaks Kirk free, and they go back in time a few minutes, and they stop him, but the bad guy throws Kirk off the balcony, and then Picard finds Kirk smashed between rocks, and Captain Kirk said, "Picard, take care of the Enterprise." And then Captain Kirk dies. Now begins Star Trek 8, First Contact. This is about these like android humans called Borgs, and Picard remembers them because he was one of them. So they have to go back in time to stop them from invading Earth. And if they touch you, you become one. They're very powerful. But the only people who can't become one is Data and Picard. Picard can't become one because he was already one. And then Data became one because he's an android, but I'll explain that later. They go on the ship to destroy them, but all goes wrong because some of Picard's crew gets captured. And so when the others go back in time, they meet a professor and they want to help him, and they see the Borg invasion, and they destroy the Borg with the help of Data. Data betrays the Queen, and he destroys the whole Borg ship. Now begins Star Trek 9, Insurrection. Insurrection is about the crew saving a civilization while being hunted by aliens. Yeah, aliens. Yeah, the crew manages to save the people, but their ship gets destroyed in the process. Now begins Star Trek Nemesis, which is Star Trek 10. Star Trek Nemesis is about, Picard finds his, like, a doppelganger of himself. It's not his brother, but he knows his every move. And he's actually an evil version of Picard. The more angry he gets, the evil he becomes, and he wants to destroy Picard and his crew. But Picard ends up fighting him, and Picard wins at the end, and his doppelganger loses. And Captain Picard and his crew live happily ever after. Oh, Data also sacrifices himself, but before he sacrificed himself, he made a clone. Well, they found a clone of him that's exactly identical, and Data put his memories into that clone, so technically Data didn't die. So, yeah. Next time on Story of the Movies, it's the final part of the 3-part episode, Star Trek Part 3. Now you must be realizing, what's Part 3? Well, it's a reboot trilogy. The J.J. Abrams trilogy. And then after that episode, it's going to be Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is bonus episode 4. Stay safe and peace.